Okay, well, we're a couple minutes early, but here we are on May 7th. It's May 7th. We got 5 stories to hear today. That's a lot, so we'll start as soon as possible. And I will have your group stand up here. When you're reading, stand about here so the microphone can hear you. All right. All right. So any questions, problems? 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 17, 20. Wow. Could it be perfect? Exactly. Everybody's here. Ooh, that would be so nice. So once again, the numbers in white, these people don't need to be here today, right? Is that anybody? So maybe everybody's here. Okay, so any group could go first. That's nice. Is there any group that would love to go first? You can't leave when you're done. You have to stick around. But anybody would love to go first? No, not necessarily. All right. Well, then I would like to start with one of the small groups, and then a big group, then a small group, then a big group, then a small group. So what do you think? 6, 7, or 8? Does it matter? No, we'll do 6. Okay. Group 6 will go first. So let me pull it up. McElligot's Pool. Okay. So Kim Shi-eun and Jo Min-seo. Yeah, here. Jo Min-seo. Oh, okay. And Ha Jun, right? Okay, come on up. Uh-oh. You got an extra person. Wait just a minute. Is there, so now it seems we have an extra person, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, now there's 20. I counted wrong before. Okay, great. Kim Shi-eun, which part will you read? So that's second. Okay, good. How about Jo Min-seo? Which part?
First.
First, do you need the paper? Yeah. Makes you third. I have most of the papers here. Hi, I never sent you email, but you've been sick. You don't need to be here today. You don't need to be here today. You need to come on Thursday. You're welcome to stay if you want. See what's going on. Okay. Now let me hope I have. Yeah. 8, 7, 9, 10. Oh, I might not have 6. You might have to use his paper. Oh, is that complete paper? Doesn't look complete. One more time. 2, 4, 5. I forgot to get the complete set. Okay, that's good. We are going to, again, we've got 6. I've got my pens. Okay, if you would stand right about here, that would be great. Sorry, one more thing. I want this. All right, whenever you're ready. Go ahead. McElligot's Pool. You don't need to get too close.
Yeah. McElligot's Pool by Dr. Seuss. Young man left the farmer. You're sort of a pool. You'll never catch fish in McElligot's pool. The pool is too small and you might as well know it. When people have junk, here's the place that they throw it. You might catch a boat or you might catch a can. You might catch a bottle. But listen, young man, If you said 50 years with your worms and your wishes, you'd grow a long beard long before you'd catch fishes. Answered Marco. It may be your light. I've been here 3 hours without one single bite. There might be no fish, but again, where there might, 'cause you never can tell what goes on down below. This pool might be bigger than you or I know. This might be a pool, like I've read up in books, connected to one of those underground brooks, an underground river that starts here and flows right under the pasture. Right then, well, who knows? Right under the wagons, right under the toes of Mrs. Umbroso, who's hanging out clothes. It might keep on flowing, perhaps, who can tell? Right under the people in Sneden's hotel, right under the grass where they are
Right.
oh, playing croquet.
No
Eh?
problem. Just keep going.
Then under the mountains and far, far away, this might be a river. Now, mightn't it be connecting McElligot's pool with the sea? Then maybe some fish might be swimming towards me. If such thing could be, they certainly would be. Some very smart fellow might point out the way to the place where I'm fishing, and that's why I say if I wait long enough, if I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's pool. I might, I, I might catch a thin fish. I might catch a short fish. I might catch a short or a long drawn out fish.
Any kind, any shape, any color or size. I might catch some fish that would open your eyes. I won't be surprised if a dogfish appears, complete with a color and long fluffy ears, hopping along, and perhaps he might chase. A whole lot of catfish rise straight to this place. I might catch a fish with a pinwheel-like tail. I might catch a fish who has fins like a sail. I might catch some young fish, some high jumping friskers. I might catch an old one with long fluffy flowing whiskers. I might catch a fish with a long curly nose. I might catch a fish like a rooster that crows. I might catch a fish with a checkerboard belly, or even a fish made of strawberry jelly. I might catch a seahorse, now might I know. I might catch a fish who is partly a cow. Some fish from the tropics or sunburned and hot might decide to swim up where they might bite they not, racing up north for a chance to get cool. First team ahead for McElligot's pool. Some Eskimo fish from beyond Hudson's Bay might decide to swim down, might be headed this way. It's a pretty long trip, but they might and they may. I might catch an eel, where I might, it depends. A long twisting eel with a lot of strange bends, and oddly enough, with a head at both ends. One doesn't catch this kind of fish as a rule, but the chances are fine in McElligot's pool. I might catch a fish with a terrible grouch, or an Australian fish with a kangaroo's pouch. Who wants to catch small ones like mackerel or trout? Say, I'll catch a sawfish with such a long snout that he needs an assistant to help him out. If I wait long enough, with I'm patient and cool, who knows what I'll catch in McElligot's pool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Some
That's it.
some roughneck or lobster or greaser and mussel might grab at my bait, then would I have a tussle. To land one so tough might take 2 or 3 hours, but the next might be easy. the kind that like flowers. I might catch some sort of fast-moving bloke who chips through the waves with an overarm stroke. I might, and I may, and that's really no joke. A fish even faster, a fish if you please, who slides down the sides of strange island of skis. He might ski on over and pay me a visit. That's not impossible. Really, now is it? Some circus fish from an acrobat school. My stage a big show in McElligot's pool. Or I might catch a fish from a stranger place yet, from the world's highest river in far off Tibet, where the falls are so steep that it's dangerous to ride them. So the fish put up chutes and they float down beside them. From the world's deepest ocean, from way down below, from down in the mud where the deep divers go, from down in the mire and the muck and the murk, I might catch some fish who are all going grok. Whales are catchy whales. It's a whole herd of whales, all spouting their spouts and all thrashing their tails. I'll catch 50 whales, then I'll stop for the day. 'Cause there's nothing that's bigger than whales, so they say. Still, of course, it might be that there is something bigger, some sort of a kind of thing, a majigger, a fish that's so big, if you know what I mean, that it makes a whale look like a tiny sardine. Oh, the sea is so full of number of fish. If a fellow is patient, he might get his wish. And that's why I think that I'm not such a fool when I sit here and fish in McElligot's pool.
All right, very good, very good. Yeah, give me a hand, very nice. Yep, have a seat. Let me try to figure out this. I guess I gotta do this. Stop.